This is going to be a short video on how to cut the hubs for MKE domes. As you can see, there are 3 different types of hubs for a 2V dome, and I have marked off with duct tape the spokes that need to be cut in order to build the dome. When I purchased these, it is a solid piece, and so I have to make the cuts appropriate to the dome. As you can see, these 2 are similar. This particular hub, the 4-spoke hub, is for the 10 hubs on the ground level. That forms the first ring as you're building from the bottom up. If I was building a sphere, I would only need this 6-spoke hub and this 5-spoke hub. So for a 2V dome, there are 26 hubs. There are 10 of these, and 6 of the 5-spoke hub. No matter what kind of dome you build, no matter what frequency, you're always going to have 6 of the 5-spoke hubs. It's also very useful as you're building it to know where the hubs go by simply referring to your build diagram. And here you can see this, the 5-spoke hubs are always the center of the short struts. So as you're building, you can get confused, but as long as you know that it's only going to be connected to short struts, that helps you as you go along. So you can see for this hub, I'm basically just cutting alternating spokes, and again, there's going to be 10 of them. Same thing here, where I'm cutting alternating struts, and I'm leaving these bottom 2 simply for the sake of, that's going to be resting on the ground, and you could cut it if you wanted to, but, you shouldn't. You should leave it there, more solid connection. Here, it's a little bit different where I'm alternating, except for on the bottom here. I leave these 2 spokes uncut, and, simply the way I remember that is I'll cut these 3, I'll flip it around, and I'll cut those 2. You only need 6 of them, so I would cut those first. If you do screw up, maybe you cut this one instead of this one, that's okay, because then you can just use it as a 6-spoke hub. So definitely cut these first. You only need 6 of them, and if you screw up, it's not going to be that big of a deal. You can see here I'm using a PVC cutter to cut both my struts and cutting the hubs here. So I think this is designed for 2 inches maximum. Superior tool, I think I paid like 20 bucks for it or whatever. But that's the only cutting tool that I need to use for building this dome. I'm going to do another video on construction, but for now I hope that helps when it's comes time to cut the hubs.